Attempting our first hack of the game. Get ready, guys. Oh boy. Easy. Wait, how do you do this? I don't know what button you push. Is oh, R1 and L1. Oh. There we go. It was R1 and L1. I didn't see their tiny symbols. Absolutely tiny. So that's all well and good, but what's in here? Probably some items. Oh, whoa, did you see that? The giant sparks. A giant rain. Look at that. Giant rain of sparks. Alright, we got more handgun ammo, which is good because I was almost out. Which means I can fully reload my handgun. 2 and 4, can I combine the two? Ugh. No, you can't. Must be different kinds of bullets. Alright. A nice little tea set. What's this? Another hexacore biogenics encrypted file has a different file code. So maybe these different file codes will have something to do with something. I don't know. More ammo. More. Oh, these are the hollow points. This is the other bullets. These are the ones I can't combine yet until one of these are emptied. Another healing item. The console was used to observe ongoings in the laboratory. Mental fluid. Well, that guy's not getting up. So I guess we're done. We got some ammo. We got some mental fluid. Nothing else in here. Hairline Magician says, have you heard obese people unconsciously raise their hands over their head in an effort to get more oxygen to their lungs? No. Maybe that's what... Maybe I'm doing it. I don't know. Could be. I'm certainly not svelte. But I'm not grossly overweight. I know I'm a little bit overweight. Maybe that's what I do it for. I don't know. It could be. Jellyfish. Why do they have jellyfish in here? Oh, fuck. You motherfucker! Oh, you piece of shit! Oh!
You are one ugly motherfucker.
You did that on purpose. Alright, he's dead. God damn it. They set up that bullshit. There was no way to avoid it. Alright, so now I gotta equip the other clip. Right? Why? I must be swapping bullets between the two types by accident. Yeah, see? So I'm at like 86% health now. Another file. I can't touch it. Touch it! Grab it, you idiot! Alright. Maintenance of renewal of containment rooms. Dear Dr. Everett. It's like broken. Like, it doesn't even sound like English. Dear Dr. Everett. By now you're probably sick of my many appeals, but I really must insist that the maintenance system for controlling temperatures in the containment rooms be remedied immediately. The system is supposed to automatically turn on once the air reaches a specified temperature. Instead, I am forced to send one of my people to adjust it at the terminal outside the room, which regulates the level of nitrogen via spectrum every 6 hours by hand. By hand! Ugh. Excuse me. To avoid further conveniences and fulfill your managerial responsibility to mend the system, please send another technician to fix the damn machine. I sincerely appreciate the assistance. Wow. By hand! What is that? The fuck? Looks like a big turd. I don't know what that is. Then we got these jellyfish. And another, like, turd. Ugh. Anything else over here? So there's the temperature control, I guess. This diary belonged to an ageist researcher. Some of the dates are circled with red ink. Oh my god, it's 8 pages. It's seriously 8 pages. Super Batcat says that they really like the animation when you access your inventory. Could have just opened, but instead you get an animation and moving his arm. CM Fool took me $2 to be careful. Going into that next room, you'll be attacked by a zombie. Thanks, CM Fool. Always give me the heads up in a timely manner. Alright, we gotta read 8 pages, guys. 1995. Pollux, we can finally create the perfect soldier, strong, resilient, and self-repairing, and to think that the most of the grunt work was done by none other than the Mother Nature herself. For some reason, the local jellyfish, which are already capable of amazing regeneration, inhabited the sunken vessel, whereby they became exposed to the chemical agent. From there, they reproduced generation after generation, growing stronger with each mutation that altered their DNA and birthed hybrids. We studied these new aquatic life forms, outwardly similar to Hydra, Nidaria, but far more aggressive and much more dangerous, and in time we'll use our study to create a new virus that can turn regular soldiers into genetically advanced war machines. But in the meantime, all we can do is wait for the government to fulfill its promise in order to begin human trials. 1997. If I think back to just a few years, it feels like a century ago. Although Castor is now the pinnacle of modern BC warfare, Pollux is also on track to fruition. The Hydra Sindaria finally gifted us its firstborn. We've had a major breakthrough, a passing of the torch of sorts, even if it would be foolhardy to hide the fact that we need more time. Time is something that army and government officials just won't allow us. They promised Pollux to their allies, and Pollux they shall have. The only issue we haven't been able to solve, one that puts the entire program into jeopardy, is this. The perfect soldier we prototyped is anything but perfect. We've injected the virus into hundreds of candidates with wide genetic variations and nowhere near a solution. In fact, in just a few minutes, the virus begins to strengthen its host, although no visible external changes are apparent. In just 2 to 3 hours after infection, Pollux is able to regenerate cells and tissue, progressively increasing the power and resilience of its host. This is a truly remarkable accomplishment that will advance medical military research at decades in just a few short years, and not for the grave side effects that have afflicted almost every subject during this experimentation. All the physical enhancements afforded by the Pollux virus are subordinate to a single, inescapable necessity: the host's assimilation of specific hormones that balance and regulate the body, which are otherwise produced by the hypothalamus. As long as large enough quantities of these hormones are assimilating in concentrated doses, due to the demand of accelerated metabolisms and enhanced organisms, the subject's psyche remains lucid and aware, while strength, resilience, and regenerative powers remain under control. However, when these hormones become absent for prolonged periods, the first signs of mental deterioration appears, causing blackouts and gradually destroying all forms of conscious decision-making. After that, in most cases, the body undergoes unpredictable physical changes that lead to its eventual total destruction. What we need to accomplish in the remaining months afforded to the study is to find a solution, as the project as a whole is at stake. 1998, government agents regularly visit the lab and help themselves to experimental data and samples of the most important studies. We've lost a lot of sleep in the past few months, but haven't been able to figure out the hormone dilemma that's been plaguing our research. Other than administering a large portion of synthetic hormone to Pollux infectees, the military and strategic purpose of viral weapons is to keep the host in an intermediate state, whereby physical attributes are greatly enhanced, yet always under conscious control that responds lucidly to orders. The only way to achieve this is to force subjects to inject themselves with hormones. All this, of course, is inevitably subject to a series of unknowns that the military doesn't seem to care about. I wonder what would happen if one of these subjects turned against its creator, intentionally or not able to take a synthetic hormone, among other things that are limited, on the battlefield. Alright, we're going to keep going. Unless subjects are damaged beyond regenerative capabilities, these potentially unstoppable and lethal soldiers could just go on a killing spree with no one to stop them. That is, until the absence of the necessary hormones causes its own self-destruction. This isn't really a solution, as one test showed when a subject infected by polyps, somehow gifted with an increased intelligence, took a researcher captive inside the lab. After several hours of negotiations, the subject, obviously suffering from mental deterioration, tore open the researcher's head and devoured his hypothalamus in a grotesque feeding frenzy that afforded it the necessary hormones that it was lacking. This extended its life by several hours, and it regained some intelligence that was lost during the experiment. As far as I'm concerned, despite however many years I've dedicated to the program, PLX, or Pollux 731, is officially just another failed bioweapon experiment. The reason for its failure lies in its inability to produce, even artificially, the necessary hormones to maintain life and sedate its host. Apparently, however, the higher-ups have their own ideas regarding this. All we can do now is narrow down the research and do what they tell us yet again. Okay. In a nutshell, the Pollux, whatever, virus, gas, turns you into a super soldier. But you have a hormone that then runs out, and when it runs out, you turn into a zombie. The only way to regenerate the hormone is to eat the hypothalamus, which is a part of the brain of something else, to get more of that hormone in you. But once it runs out, you disintegrate and you die. And that's why they think that this is a failed experiment. Midwest Coast, thanks for the cheer. I have no idea what that means, so I'm not going to read it. Lunaba tipped me $5, so thanks for reading all that. That's some dedication. You're welcome, Lunaba. And Man in Love tipped me $1.30. So I just got here. I wanted to watch from the beginning. Oh well, never heard of the game. It looks like a Resident Evil wannabe. Hope you don't quit on the game. Is it that bad? Anything funny happened yet? Please beat it. Nothing funny has happened yet. And the frame rate's terrible. That's really the extent of it. At this point. So, alright. Let's continue. What is this? What is that? Ah, now we have an extra magazine for the machine gun, which we did not have before. Okay, I haven't even used the machine gun yet. I'm trying to save the ammo until it's needed. Oh, someone says their sound wasn't working. Can I reread that whole log? Okay, hold on. Alright, so we go to data. Okay. This diary belonged to an ancient researcher. Some of the dates are... I'm not going to do that again. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right. Alright.
Huh. Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
Yeah. Cooling system overload. Single nitrogen stack activated. Start the readjusting process. Yes. What's going on, Yoshino lover? It's good to see you. Thank you for the cheers. How's Daymare? I don't even know. We're too early in the game to really make a judgment call. What is this? What the fuck? this. It, eh, eh, uh. Randy O. Butterdup tipped me $10 to become today's top tipper, and he says, thing is, the Japanese biological warfare mentioned is historically accurate. The Japanese wanted to drop small bombs filled with fleas into military bases to infect allies with the plague. That sounds really fucked up. Like, incredibly fucked up. Damn. Then again, I guess dropping an A-bomb on a country is pretty fucked up, too. Damn. Thank you, Randy O. Butterdup, for the top tip of the day. And that actually gets us past the halfway point when it comes to our tips goal, so thank you for that. Evil Green Ranger cheered and says, I love it, you're so quiet and determined to complete the puzzle. We hear sound effects of the game clearly. So, I think I gotta look around the room again. Negative 15 degrees Celsius, it says. Chamber temperature. $20°C. But is that because of what I did in the puzzle? Or is that... I'm so lost. One was negative 15 and one was 20. But I don't... Okay. I have to match. One has to be negative 15, one has to be 20. And that's going to determine the others. See that? So what were the chambers? That's chamber 2. Alright. And that one is 20. I think. This is chamber... Chamber 1 has to be negative 15. And chamber 2 has to be 20. And then I can figure out the other two. Okay. Alright, alright. Now at least I got a little bit of a heads up of what I'm doing here. So chamber 1 has to be negative 15. That did not work. And chamber 2 has to be 20. So chamber 2 we're done with. That's 20 now. See that? So we have to add another 10 to chamber 1. Okay. So chamber 1 and 2 are correct. Now we have no idea what 3 and 4 are supposed to be. So I guess we could just screw with it. Aha! I just had to match the two and I was able to figure out the rest of it. Well, there we go. Man out of love to me, another $1.30 says, what the heck is this? I thought you knew what you were doing until you were like, what is this? Funny, but seriously, what is that? What are you supposed to do? Time for YouTube walkthrough hell. Well, I figured it out. You said to look around your environment and try to match it to the monitors. In general, that's usually how these games are. Midwest Coast cheered. He said, why keep a lawyer updated on Twitter? It's so much sweeter when you finally... Oh my god. Alright, enough of this. Enough of that. Anyway. We're... Oh shit. Something's coming. Hopefully one of these turds didn't escape. That's chamber 2. Where was chamber 4? Maybe it was in the previous room. I think it was. This door is still locked. Yeah. So I gotta go grab the virus, and there's gonna be enemies in this next room. Maybe I should pull out my machine gun. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Oh no, what is that?
And I was supposed to save the last one for myself.
That is a tough enemy. I'm dead. Alright, I guess I gotta use this machine gun on this fucking thing. He didn't even really use attack. He's just slapping. He's like, get out of my way. Psh, slaps you out of the way. Fuck you. Yeah, let's equip the machine gun. Alright. At least there was a checkpoint. Jeez. Well then. He died face first into the wall. Ow. Well, I used a ton of my fucking ammo, but that did the trick. Alrighty then. I guess we go back to the handgun for now. It sucks I only got 2 bullets in the stupid thing. I want to switch bullets. But they won't let me. Or will they? Maybe they will. Alright, I'm good now. Let me see something. No, see, it's the other kind of bullets. I can't put these in. These are machine gun bullets, so I can put those into the clip. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Gamer Gen X subscribed to the channel for 25 months. Thank you very much, Gamer Gen X. I appreciate the resub and the support. And AMAC, or AMAC, just tipped me $60 and said, DSP, hell fucking yeah. Thank you, AMAC. First of all, that is a very large tip. I'm very appreciative of your support. So first of all, let's get that up on the leaderboard. It is 860914. That, ladies and gentlemen, hits the tips goal for the day. We're exceeding it now with $116. That, ladies and gentlemen, means we have hit the 81st vest streak. That is correct. 81 straight streams. Holy shit. Let me get my vest on. All right. 81. Straight streams. Very nice. Thank you for the support, everybody. That is awesome. Lady Death Raven cheered and says, I've been really interested in seeing this game. Well, you're definitely seeing it. All right. Let us continue, my friends. So, yeah, this was it. This is Chamber 4. We got the Pollux virus.
Liev to mission control.
Vial.
PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent.
No.
But I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh, great.
The objective of this operation has been updated. Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building.
Wow.
Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over.
So the rest of your team is missing,
Sure.
and you don't know why.
Just a war dog, after all.
Huh. So now you gotta do their job, too, because they failed, and you don't know if they're dead, or maybe they went AWOL. Who knows? CM Fool to me $2 says, make sure you use the machine gun on that enemy in the next room. Thanks, CM Fool. I appreciate that. If there were a way to have a time warp, right, and read CM Fool's messages, like, early, that'd be pretty cool. What the fuck is this? So I don't know what it was supposed to be. It was the pimp slapper. That's what they should call you. It just slaps you around. Big slapping hands. So far, so good, Davy of the Jones. He said, how's it hanging? Oh, good. Decontamination in progress. Gotta make sure we got no lice or what are they called on me? Wait a minute. Why can't I go in the men's bath or the women's bathroom? They won't let you. Louse. Delousing. That's what I was thinking. Delousing. What the hell? The door was to close itself. Okay. Oh! Oh, his head exploded. That's the first time that's happened. That's the first time we've had a head explosion in the game, so that's interesting that actually can happen, because I didn't know it could. There we go. Head popping action. I tipped Phil 1 by 30. Tipped me $1.30 and said I was going to call this fan game a shit hits the fan game. It's not really bad so far. It doesn't really seem like anything. I was curious about it, so thanks for showing it off. No problem. And again, I got to say shout out to the fan who donated the game for me to check it out. Now everyone can see what it is, because it came out like this week and everyone was kind of confused if they should check it out or not. Excuse me. Alright, this was like a different kind of syringe. Stamina fluid. We got health, stamina, and mental fluids. So, stamina says, it's a fast-acting stimulant. I can use this to recover a medium amount of stamina. It's manufactured by a pharmaceutical giant. Mental, so I can use to enhance my powers of perception for a limited period of time. Should I combine this with the health? There, I did. Now it's a mixed beta. Health fluid and stamina fluid. I'm going to keep the mental separate. There's the Pollux vial. Which one do I have equipped right now? Just the standard healing. Okay. Ew. Someone had a meal. It's locked. Can I open it? Or maybe I gotta find a key. I doubt you can shoot the lock. That ain't gonna work. Probably gotta find a key somewhere. Rock the Ice Juice said the vest streak's going strong. Any chance you making custom different color vests on Teespring with your different logos? I'm pretty sure Teespring does not sell vests, sadly. I know you guys would like that.
An unidentified subject. Hostile. Protective hazmat clothing. He just shot at me.
Huh.
I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and...
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
So in that case, there's someone who's still conscious and has their faculties because they're actually operating firearms. Someone has not turned into one of these zombies. Emergency gate. Yeah, that sure worked. Alright. Guess we're going up. Okay, on to the next part of the game. I'm assuming that was supposed to be like the intro chapter, chapter 1. And I'll be heading into chapter 2, even though it doesn't seem like the game has official chapters. Okay. Are we seriously just waiting? We are. Oh, hi. Well, we know how he died. See the bullet holes in the wall. How nice of them to have framed portraits of a virus on the fucking wall. How normal. Oh shit, scared me. You leave Pollux behind. Yes, you have to leave it.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow.
Oh, that's interesting. It detected the Pollux virus on him and locked him down until he gave it up. It actually is pretty interesting. How would it detect a virus on your body? Oh, here's the key card. Oh, the remains of Agent West. Looks like some asshole gunned him down. That sucks.
Sandman, do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn this cock-sucking storm!
A cock-sucking storm. That's interesting. Agent West's audio log. Can we listen to that? I'd like to, if we can. Here we go. Audio logs.
Agent log, Agent West. We've lost all communication with mission controller. I got shot by some unidentified assailant. Agent Krychek chased after the man. I don't know what happened to him following the pursuit, and I don't know how long I will be able to hold out for.
Not long, apparently. Rock the Ice Shooter said, any chance of you joining the new government Space Force as an advisor? Yeah, in fact, I have been an advisor for about the past 6 months, and the first major undertaking per my specific instructions, they're going to build about 5 to 6 ginormous Panther-looking mechs that are going to fly through space, and they can each be piloted as individual, like space, like cat mechs, but they can also transform into one giant humanoid robot to defend us from aliens. It's a pretty unique concept. I don't think anyone's come up with that yet. So, there you go. Well, we got lots of rooms to check out. Ah, we got to use one of those hacking cords for this one. All right. Difficulty hard. Well, I did it. Oh, God, it's bright. Stupid, slideshow thing in my face. What do we got? What is that? That is mental drops and new hollow point rounds for the gun. What I'm thinking is that mental thing, maybe what it does is it makes the puzzles easier to do. You know what I mean? Like, for example, look at that. Oh my god. Figured that one out. For example, what we just did when we hacked the door, maybe it slows down the rate of hacking to make it easier. There we go. So let's fully reload everything. I can't because these are the other kind of bullet. Damn it. I almost feel like I want to waste a bullet just to reload with one of these and get it empty so I can put that in. And what I should do, here, let's combine the mental drops with nothing, apparently. I can't do it. Fuck. I'm out of inventory space. Damn it, man. Well, what can I do? Nothing. I'm gonna get screwed. I'm at 84%, so I don't need to heal or anything. Security room. Security system is still operational and the door won't open. Huh. I gotta find a way to disable it. Head popper. Now I should be able to combine. No? I guess not. Head popper action. Whoa, that's like a lobby, right? Alright, I don't even want to go there yet. I want to go this way first. Look at this. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, my inventory's full. Sucks. Let's get some water. I need a refreshing boost. No, I want some Mountain Cool. Itching for something tasty? Mountain Cool soda pop. Now, wait a minute. They gotta get someone down here to restock this. Maybe if they just had snacks, these zombies wouldn't be eating people. Need to get a Pollux sample, so I can't do that yet. Alright. Alright. Turn the light off for now. Above me. There might be more than one up there. Oh, I think it's coming down the staircase. Yeah, come on. Oh my god. Wow! These bullets are good for headshots. At that distance, too. Pretty good. There we go. Alright. So I go up, or I'm gonna check out the lobby first. Anything here at the front desk? Doesn't look like it. Can we go outside? Yeah, they won't let you leave the facility. Okay. I guess we'll go up and see what's over there. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Head exploded. Still don't have inventory space. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Let's see. Oh, there's a door here. It looks like a closed off room. Offices. Can we go in? Alright. This I'm going to need the flashlight. Looks safe. Nope. Oh, fuck. Head popper. Oh, man. Let's see here. Daymare optimization team just tipped me $1 or $1.30 and says, enjoying our frame rate drops? I bet you are. Wait to experience the sub 10 frame goodness. Well, it's modern game development. Now, again, I can't really hate on this game too much. It was made by like 10 people. I'm not even kidding. It was a team of 10 people who made this. So, it's not like they don't have an excuse. They do. Absolutely. Now, is the game going to be worth $40 in the long run? That I can't answer you. More machine gun ammo. I guess they combined with the other machine gun ammo. Yeah, that's why I had the inventory space for it. So, one more bullet, and then I'll be able to combine, and I'll have more inventory space to grab the ammo that I skipped. Maybe I should just fire the fucking bullet and go get whatever it is that I skipped. Nothing else here? Nope. Oh, wait. A file. It's another one of these file codes. I don't know what these are for or what they're going to be. But I guess it's a collectible. Nothing else over here? Nope. Cup of coffee. Why don't I turn off the lights to enhance immersion? Because I wouldn't be able to. It's bright sun outside. Even with my blinds there, it would still be sunny. So there, I wasted a single bullet so I could go grab the other ammo that I skipped. Alright, more regular GK ammo. I think that'll combine, or will it not? No. Shit. But... aha! Okay. Now I got 2 fully loaded clips. So what we got? Whoa, what the? Why is a picture? Oh wait, I hear something. Oh shit! Instant kill. Bullets are pretty badass, man. Taking their heads right off. The reloading is pretty goddamn tedious, though, to have to keep doing this over and over. A portrait depicting the Greek god Ares. It is said that the beauty is equal only to his lust for violence. Fuck you, Ares. Alright. That's very Resident Evil-esque. A portrait depicting the Greek god Hephaestus. He lived in a volcano and was the god of blacksmithing. What a life. Portrait depicting the Greek god Kronos. He's the father of Zeus, who devoured his children for fear that one would usurp his power. Oh, he wasn't. At least he wasn't hungry. Portrait depicting the Greek god Apollo. As deity of the sun, he brightened mankind's future with art, poetry, and music. What a waste. I tipped Phil 1/10 to me $1.30 and said, Daymare developed by 10 people. All Metal Gear games developed by one person. Hideo Kojima. That's right. The one-man game dev show. He does everything. Written, produced, directed, designed. All audio, all voice acted by Kojima. Another one of these codes. I don't know what they do. Portrait depicting the Greek god Pollux. Well, there you go. One out of Dioscuri with his twin brother Castor. A skilled boxer. He's said to be immortal. What the fuck? Alrighty. It's Sparring Kid Cheese, correct me if I'm wrong, survival horror games are the best genre of games. I guess that's subjective. I like it. I like survival horror. But a lot of people don't dig it, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hate if people don't like it.
Private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
Okay. Portrait depicting the Greek god Castor, one half of Dioscuri with his twin brother Pollux, a brilliant horse tamer and protector of wary sailors. What's the biggest tip goal we've had? I don't know what you mean by that. I've done special events where I was trying to raise, like, you know, $1,000 to help with something particular, but we haven't done that in a long time. Castor and Pollux are the possible names. What could be more appropriate than these? Oh god, this is 6 pages long. This is 6 pages long, guys. Indeed, the revolutionary breakthrough that is Pollux could never have existed without its brethren Castor, perhaps the most malevolent chemical weapon ever conceived. As a matter of fact, we knew practically nothing of it before salvage of that Japanese submarine was completed in the 70s, except that it brought about irreversible damage to organisms that would shame even sarin. That being said, by the way, sarin is a very destructive chemical that destroys organic matter, I believe. That being said, this whole program, one that will inevitably rewrite the history of BC weapons and elevate the United States even higher on its supreme global pedestal, didn't arrive merely by chance. No, not mere chance, but rather divine intervention that the vessel delivering its toxic payload with our predecessors never reached its destination, instead becoming haplessly entangled off the coast of the Northwell Islands in Washington State, where it remained unseen and forgotten for years. It may well be a fluke, however, that a particular type of jellyfish native to the islands came in contact with the itsy-bitsy doses that gradually escaped the rotten hull, instantly transforming, perhaps evolving, and infecting some of the island villagers. But it wasn't until the obscure crisis claimed its first human victim that our government decided to step in and take action, stumbling upon the terrible truth that is, in fact, the only reason we're here today is due to pure and simple incompetence of the crew. The funny thing about this narrow escape is that a potentially disastrous yet poorly executed revenge plot by some defeated nation overseas has once again turned out to be quite a look for us. Okay? 1973 was the year when the Aegis laboratories were built on the island designated North Blue 2 in order to safely extract and repurpose the liquid gas we discovered in that Japanese submarine. I still remember the salvage operation and construction works, as the company gave me free rein when it came to most of the architectural and design choices. We were able to free part of the hull from its seabed tomb and later build the concrete bunker that currently houses it. It was one heck of an engineering job, but the facilities we use today are more than worth the immense effort. The lower levels of the North Blue 2 facility, the most top secret ones, contain the submarine and most vital experiment rooms, while other levels contain the observation deck, loading area for shipping of sensitive materials, additional labs, and storage area. On the other hand, the top levels accessible by ordinary staffers include office space, a conference room, modern server room, and necessary amenities. Most of the people who work here have no idea what lies beneath and are ignorant to the fact that they're parading around a monument where history is being rewritten every single day. Come to think of it, I doubt anyone truly knows what's even going on down here. Excuse me. Part 3. Castor could possibly be the ultimate weapon for large-scale chemical attacks, yet the dispersal method is surprisingly simple. The CSRO3 gas is compressed at very high temperatures in special reinforced tanks that are loaded onto an aircraft. When the aircraft reaches its target, single or multiple Castor cylinders are jettisoned. Once they strike the surface, the release mechanism is triggered, and 3 shielding petals open up, leaving the inner cylinder exposed. At this point, the CRSO3 is released at a high pressure, which converts the pressurized liquid to a gas, making it incredibly volatile. This is where Castor shows its unique colors. The gas will then expands rapidly like a mighty flame and feeds on the oxygen in the surrounding area, creating a sort of closed-off environment that makes it nearly impossible for any breathing organism to survive. Gradually, it'll lose all effectiveness and dematerialize, leaving no trace behind. If a large enough quantity were to spread to a highly populated location, it could afflict thousands upon thousands of victims within seconds, instantly consuming a population, foreign military, or a group of unpleasant and expendable mercenaries sent out to a scene of a confrontation. So, there's 2 different weapons they were working here. The Pollux is the super soldier serum that doesn't work because it needs a hormone to constantly be burned, and eventually when people lose the hormone, they lose their minds and become zombies and die. This second one, Castor, is apparently some kind of a gas that just, boom, instantly vaporizes all oxygen, and therefore you die instantly when you absorb this gas. So, 2 completely different weapons. The Neo 2 developers that tip me $1.30 and say, Phil, we know things are tough with the financial situation and the pandemic. Another playthrough of Neo 2 might be what you need to calm down. No. Evil Green Ranger did 100-bit cheers. Have a great day. Hope you beat Daymare. See you later. See you later, Evil Green Ranger. Hopefully for Street Fighter tonight. And Spartan King cheers. He said, you could tell your popsicle stick was chosen a lot in grade school. You'd be surprised how many people struggle to read fluently out loud. What? The frick? I think what he's saying is that I have a lot of experience with like reading out loud or public speaking, and the answer is yes. When I was both in elementary and high school, I had to do a lot of that, and then after that I was used to basically performing in front of a crowd when it came to Street Fighter, so I have a lot of experience doing stuff like that. Cast a light unto the darkness, and there shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. What? What is this? Cast a light unto the darkness, there shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. Maybe it's the name of one of these pictures. Hexacore, here's another encrypted file, right? Unless I'm supposed to put those in. What is this? It's an old elegant typewriter. It's supposed to be, I bet you it's supposed to be a Resident Evil Easter egg, right? Yeah, a Resident Evil Easter egg. There's a typewriter here and kind of like a save room. So someone who's going to save you from the storm, right? Cast a light into the darkness. There shall be no storm from which cannot save you. So a light unto the darkness. A portrait depicting Greek hero Jason in possession of the Golden Fleece, according to legend, had the ability to heal any wound. So, he was a brilliant horse tamer and protector of weary sailors. Sounds to me like that caster would be, if he's protecting weary sailors, he's the one that would guide the light for you in the ocean and protect you from storms, right? So maybe we should try caster. If it works. ADHD Grifter just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, ADHD Grifter, for the sub. Spartan King Cheater said, maybe I'm younger, but the teacher used to pick popsicle sticks to determine whose turn it was to read to the class. Oh, I totally didn't know what you were talking about. I'm going to have a problem typing caster because there's no C. There's no letter C, right? I think some of this is the Greek alphabet, but I don't know the Greek alphabet. So I don't know what the Greek letter is for C. Shit. How do I figure this out? I don't know. There's also a laptop here, but apparently you can't interact with it. Oh yeah, it aligns with QWERTY. Oh, does it? So, if it aligns with QWERTY, then this would be C. C, A, S, T, O, R would be P. Caster. No matter the injury, it will never end his journey. That would be Jason in the Golden Fleece, right? Or was it Jacob? Hold on. Jason. He has the Golden Fleece. Can't be injured. So that would be J A S O N. No? What? Let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. If it's QWERTY, then this is J, which I did J A S O N. That's what I did. Why doesn't it work? It should be Jason, but it's not working. Wait a minute. Maybe it's Fleece? Maybe it's Fleece. F L E E C E. No. So it's not Jason and it's not Fleece. Then what the frig is it? Skilled boxer said to be immortal. No. Not Hephaestus. No, I guess maybe it's Pollux. This is confusing. Maybe it's Pollux. P-O-L-L-O-X. It's not Jason, it's not Fleece, and it's not Pollux. Maybe it's Golden Fleece? Maybe it's Golden Fleece, not just Fleece. Well, I gotta take a break, but I'm trying to figure this out. There's no space, though. Or is there? Maybe there is. Nope. I think it's time for a break.